the Hermon, there is no snow. It's much lower than the Syrian side where you can see the snow. And actually, Mount Hermon we took in 67, but in 1973, the Syrians conquered it back. Terrible fighting to get back Mount Hermon, but you have to understand that if you're up there are two of our positions which are literally the eyes of the country. Where we're going tomorrow will be eyes of the country, but that is the major eyes of the country. From up there they can watch absolutely everything, everywhere. And during the winter time, when it is covered with snow, one of our reserve units, kids that have come out of the infantry units, could volunteer to become Alpine forces. It's not a unit that is in the regular army, because sometimes we have snow and sometimes we don't. But those Alpine forces are trained just like Alpine forces in Switzerland, Austria, Norway, etc. for real snow combat. They control the area on cross-country skis. They don't have to do snow caves, survive in Arctic conditions. Believe it or not, it can be like that up there. But that is a reserve unit. So Mount Hermon also remembered probably as the place of the Transfiguration. And then if you look now on the right-hand side, you see that there is like a castle up there on the hill. And that is known as Nimrod's Castle. Its roots are back in the time of the Crusaders. They didn't only take the area because of what had happened here. In 1009, the Muslim ruler of Jerusalem destroyed the tomb of Jesus inside the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. And because of the year 1009, it was in the minds of the Christians back in the West that look what had happened. The millennium couldn't possibly happen in the year 1000 because the Muslims held the Christian holy places, and now in 1009 they even destroyed the tomb of Jesus inside the Church of the Holy Sepulchre. So the idea was to get back the Christian holy places, which they managed to do, but then of course they established their trade routes as well, and so their castles were built on the highest spots, or the most really incredible spots, to guard the routes. And this route here that came from Tyre and Sidon, which of course is Lebanon, and up to Damascus. And so all of these castles were in eye contact one with another. From this castle here, Nimrod's, and they broke away from Islam. They live in this part of the world only, between the area of northern Israel, talking about the area of Mount Carmel area, the area of the lower and the upper Galilee. They live in Syria. Remember, this was part of Syria. Also right in through the southern areas of Syria and through the area of Lebanon. And when they broke away from Islam, they started this secret religion that only the elders of the Druze community know anything about it. So the everyday Druze also doesn't really know anything about it. Makes it a bit difficult. That means it would be hard for me to tell you anything about being a Druze, except that you cannot convert to become a Druze. So let's say one of the Druze young men falls in love with a girl from somewhere else. She could, if she's not a Druze, she can't ever marry him, and she can never convert to become a Druze in order to be able to marry him. It is very much within their own sort of immediate villages, families, and so on. In this area of the Golan, at this northern end, there are 4 Druze villages that were part of Syria, and the Golan, only 2 areas of what we took in 67, or became part of Israel in 67. One of them was Jerusalem, which was annexed, became part of, as a statement that Jerusalem is never going to be a divided city. And back in the 80s, the area of the Golan Heights was also annexed officially to the state of Israel, which means that there is civil law in the area of the Golan, just like the rest of Israel, whereas the West Bank is still under military law. The West Bank is not annexed or anything, it is administered by Israel, all in this sort of container. and supply them with the bread and the sausage, or well, not sausages, but eggs or whatever they needed for the cooking. Whatever they have from their produce, vegetables, tomatoes, etc. All the DVDs are $25. Women in the Bible and food in the Bible. The women in the Bible is really, really good.
For the men.
They all come with a satellite map.
Let's see our
Okay, so supper, usual, Q&A, usual, 7 don't care about, and we are up high tomorrow, and it can be. Okay, at 7:30 you're going to have a rehearsal for the Hatikva. So bring your name badges so that you know how to sing it, or try and learn it off by heart.